This is the second video for section 2.5. We're going to recall the distributive property. When you have a quantity like B plus C, and you're going to take A and multiply it over the quantity, you need to take A times B and take A times C and add those together. That's your distributive property. A lot of times in class, we'll show it like this. Distribute that A over the quantity B plus C. We're reviewing that because in this particular problem, we have to use the distributive property. So we're going to solve this equation and write a reason for each step. So the equation that we have is -4 times the quantity, 11x plus 2. And that's going to equal 80. What did we do there? We wrote the original equation. And what's the actual reason for that? How do we know that's true? It's given to us. Again, the first reason in our proofs for a long time is going to be given. Right now, we're going to show all of our work here. We're going to explain what we're doing in the middle, and we're going to give a reason on the right side. Eventually, this middle column will disappear. What are we going to do to get x by itself? We need to show some work here. I'm going to take that -4, and I'm going to multiply it with both terms in that quantity. So what did I do? I distributed the -4 over the quantity. Now, what's the actual reason? This explains what we did. The actual property that we used was the distribution property of equality. So this is our step 1. That's what we were given. Step 2 is we do one thing to get closer to solving for x. We're going to explain what we did in words. This helps us identify the actual reason. You need x by itself. So we're adding a -8 right here in the equation. Maybe I should have wrote it differently. Maybe I should have just did 45. Let's see if I can erase that. All right, I like this better. You have -44x minus 8 equals 80. We want to get -44x by itself. So how do we do that? Well, you need this -8 to disappear, so you better add 8 to this side. And whatever you do to this side, you better do to that side. So that's what your next equation is going to look like, next one step down the road. What did we do? We added 8 to both sides. TBS to both sides, added 8 to both sides. What's that called when you add 8 to both sides? That's the addition property of equality. We're almost there. We need x by itself. We can get there. So this will be our last step by doing one thing. What was that one thing that we did? We divided by negative 44. What's that called? We divided both sides by negative 44. That's your division. Property of equality. So we solved for x. We explained what we did in the middle. We gave an algebraic property on the right side as our reason.